Hey all, I am out here at the Wekiwa Springs State Park. We are here for our day 2 of searching for Paola Miranda-Rosa. She is 31 years old. She's 5'10", 145 pounds, of Spanish descent, so brown hair, brown eyes. We are looking for any information related to her whereabouts. She came out here on December 18th around 8:30 a.m. Hikers saw her about 11:30 a.m. that same day, and that was the last sighting that we know of so far. Her keys, her phone, and her wallet were left in her car. Her family believes that is odd because she always has her cell phone on her. So we are just out here just trying to see if we can find any information related to Paola Miranda-Rosa. So stay tuned. We will be going live here in a little bit from the search site. We are suited up to go through water. We are suited up to try to find any information related to her disappearance. God bless each and every one of you. Hi. Have you seen
No.
Paola? Have you heard about her?
Yeah, I'm out here like almost every day.
Yeah. What did you guys hear?
All I heard is that she was swimming one day and...
How often do you see alligators out here? Her keys, phone, and wallet.
See, that is unusual.
Why would
And
somebody go all the way over there 2 miles away at that Rock Springs River?
yeah,
Where they park the car and use their car keys, wallet, cell phone.
it is weird.
Going down a trail that doesn't really have any markings.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much. I said we appreciate it. All right. So we came across this during our first search. This was, we wanted to know what this was. After meeting with Paola's sister, she believes that these are the size footprints. You can see those. Let me get this out of here. That this was her sister. I don't see toe prints, so it looks like she may have been in some sort of shoe. The direction is that way.
Put that one over there. Move those branches over there. Looks like there was another one.
Yeah. So we got some shoe prints here. Being covered over with some debris.
Do you think if she was in the water here, you think this is the place where
She would have came up.
Are you sure that's a shoe print right there?
Yeah, because you can see a perfect shoe print right here. See the heel? And you can even see the tread. You can even see the tread inside here. So there's a shoe print right there. So we got shoe prints, and it looks like they're going this way.
Yeah,
That way.
so branch off and goes that way.
Yeah. So they're going this
So we
way,
don't want to go this way. We want to go the direction of the shoe print
which is that way.
and then go due south.
Yeah, which direction is that? That's actually west.
Because if you came out of here, look, if you come out of here, the perception here with this log down might be where she thought this was a trail. And you come out here and then look.
Whew.
There's something over here where she could have went over here and just
So now we have to put ourselves in the mindset of...
Okay, so would she have went this way? There looks like there's almost a path direct.
I'm going to start going this way. Why don't you
But look, there's almost like a path, a zigzag right.
all go this way?
But common sense, think about common sense. If I came out here and I was lost, I wouldn't go in there. I would go
Well, first
along
off,
the river.
She don't know she's lost in that moment. She's just coming out of the river. She doesn't know she's lost yet. So she's just coming out of the waterway. Now, it's about, what, quarter mile down from Otter Campground. What does she do? Does she think that this way could be a trail? Or does she follow back up that way? If that is, in fact, her footprint.
Yeah.
Right.
So, does she go this way to try
But I can tell you, if that is her footprint, she had shoes on.
Yeah.
She had shoes on. She was not barefooted.
You would assume she had shoes if she walked 2 miles to get down
Yeah.
from where her car was
Yeah,
found. So she had shoes.
Yeah.
That's probably a 100% guarantee. There's no way she would walk that far without shoes. I'm banking this way. I'm thinking, look, she kind of sees this way. I want to check this way.
Yeah.
We already came from that way. We have to go this way.
Yeah, let's see if this opens
where
up
this goes.
or if it...
Do we want to do we want to separate a little
I
bit?
think we should go all in one together.
But then what about this area? She went this area and there's evidence.
Firsthand that you can tell LE or somebody's been back here because you can see branches cut off.
Here, you know what? We'll start putting these up. I'm gonna put some branches up to mark our territory.
Plus we have the compass. It's just do it like this.
Yeah.
Things like
Try to get it in the ground as much as possible so it doesn't fall over.
Yeah. So that will be our marking. That way will be the river.
You can also do closer. You don't have to do far away.
See? Like that. I just knocked yours down. Gotta put it in the ground. Ow. Sorry, Mom.
Oh, there's an orange. Wait, look. Oranges. Oh, it's an orange tree.
No, is it? It is an orange tree. So somebody could actually give me an orange. I want an orange. Jonathan, can you reach up there and grab an orange?
This is good.
That one good?
No, it's good.
Look at that. So that gives me hope that if somebody is lost around here,
I put it in my pocket.
we would have something to eat if lost. Oranges?
Mama.
Heck yeah, man. We're about to find out. All right, guys, I'm going to go off. I'm going to eat this delicious orange.
You know, cutting through, because now it's getting denser and denser and denser.
But now if she turns around and try to go back.
Did I hear a dog barking? Yeah? So maybe se crea.
So now we've kind of reached an area where it's even more dense and thick to cut through. But yeah, let's keep on looking.
I hear a dog. Maybe se crea. I hear it.
Let me check the map. I have the Wekiwa.
Yeah.
So we're gonna check the.
Go ahead and pin us on your map so we know where we're at. Where do we need to come to?
Okay.
Oh, that's not gonna. All right, we need to mark ourselves on the map or something. Pin ourselves, something. Oh.
Yeah, next time red station.
We're still going west. That means we have to go east. Okay, so there's a lot of little pockets after we get through the dense preserve. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes out here, guys. It is like a needle in a haystack, but we're kind of dispersing as a team, but we're all keeping within eyesight of each other so we can search and cover a little bit more ground out here. There are some pockets of area out here that would give shade. We did find a tree that had produce on it. The produce was almost like a lemon orange, sour, beautiful fruit, beautiful smelling fruit, but sour, like a lemon. Probably a Florida lemon tree. They look like oranges. Paola, where are you, sweetheart? Where are you? Where are you, baby? It's so dense out here. Makes it hard to believe that she would have come this way, but we just don't know. We don't know. Hey, Olivia?
Someone survive out here and how long they can survive.
These berries are poisonous. They are.
No, mosquitoes are getting worse and worse.
Yeah, as we get back further in the swamp, yes, the mosquitoes and all the other insects are going to get worse.
At this point, waste no time. This point, we'll start going that way.
I think we should try to get across and look the other side. Because I can tell you, I mean, based upon what I'm seeing here, people have already been through here.
And we don't know if they've been through here.
Well, this right here didn't get here by accident.
So what do you want to do? Go back that one?
I think we need to get across the creek.
Around that way.
I say,
we hit this way and then head.
yeah. 'Cause
There is a lot more pockets that way, I can tell you. I just came from that way, but I didn't want to get too far away from the team.
that. Get back to the river.
And then go back to the river, yeah.
from now on, I'm gonna buy more walkie-talkies, so each one of us has a walkie-talkie.
I think
You can somebody GPS this right now and copy it? Hold on.
Like
want
pin
to-
our location?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been pinning our location the whole time.
How far we are from the river? The mile?
No, I'm not even that far.
Yeah, we have to
We're not there. Oh, I got a cut.
I'm getting. You got a cut. I got mosquitoes.
Oh no, I think it was like a bite. Oh yeah.
Yes.
The camp is that way, so we're working our way through. You better well take it back to them. We're always down.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they have been back here already searching. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. 4 prints.
The pigs.
Yep.
Is that pig?
Yeah. It's either pig or deer because there's a split. So it's either pig or deer. Most likely a pig hoof. Careful. But I can kind of see where it's opening up a little, and you kind of think you're
Swampy over here.
you're getting to the trail.
Little swamp over here.
Yeah.
There has to be smell.
Not at this point.
Yeah.
Because Brian Laundrie was dead for a month, and we could still smell where he was,
Yeah.
even though he was a pile of bones.
That is true. He's
So-
soaked into the ground.
We hit swamp.
Okay.
Crazy how I have better service than being in my Akahachi.
Right?
So if you would have came this way, you're gonna have to draw yourself back that way.
Or go through the water.
You're not going through that water.
She doesn't have problems with water.
She's not going through that. She's going through a river, but not blood.
But
You never know. I say the probability. I'm just gonna go parallel for this back down.
no separation.
Sí, maybe she saw us look to the river and start going para ver a
Of us.
So we're taking the long way back to the camp. Got it, Olivia?
Yeah.
I don't want to smack at you in the face with it. Oh. We're hoping the Paola Miranda-Rosa did not do this, but we just don't know. It is literally so easy to get backtracked and lost in this jungle. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, it's a freaking jungle out here. And trust me, this stuff is not easy to walk through either. You know, it's just not. It's like a maze of trees and palms, and ferns are all over the ground. You got knobs all over the ground. There's no way without a GPS, a compass or something, you know what direction you're going. I mean, look at this place. You don't have a clue where your direction is. Nothing. I couldn't hear what you said. Yeah, we have no idea where we're going. We're just going back toward the river. Whew. I'm gonna have to take a little break and get some water. Jonathan. Whew. Here's a clearing. Can we just stop for just a few moments? Huh? Okay. So we're almost back to the water. So we pinged ourselves. We went through a whole circle of swampish and jungle type terrain, and we used our GPS and GPS alone to get us back to the water. Yes, we are very exhausted. We sweated a lot. I don't know if that day would have been, as you can tell, I'm out of breath. It's been a long hike. We're exhausted already. Without the GPS, there is no way we would have, well, I'm sure there is a way we would have found it, but it would have been a really long time. It's very easy to get lost out here once you get in. And that is kind of where we were thinking it happened. Again, her sister's very concerned because she doesn't usually leave her phone behind. Her keys, yes, she's seen her sister leave her keys in the car, you know, when she's gone to the beach before. She's seen her leave her wallet and keys in the car when she's gone to other places before. But what she hasn't seen her sister do is leave her keys, wallet, and cell phone in the car when she's out here. Or, yuck, I just swallowed a spider web. Yuck. We feel weird. And we're back into almost swamp-like terrain, water on the ground. Jonathan's making a path for us. He's probably gonna... I can tell you this is not easy. All right, I'm gonna sign off just for a minute, get hydrated. Ooh, it's deep right there. I can see it.
Hold on, don't cross without me filming. This is the deepest.
So we were just searching for 2 hours through this park for Paola Miranda. I can tell you, I got bit up. I got mosquito bites all over me. I'm itching all over the place. It's hot, it's sweaty, it was prickery. I stepped in gook. My shoes are messed up here. Like, it's just, it's disgusting out here. But you know, we want to find her. We want to bring her home, and we'll do everything that we can do possible. Bearing the elements. I mean, that brush out there was thick. It was thick. I mean, I kept hitting myself, you know, with mosquitoes. I mean, they were all over back there, bugs, and just, it's stinky water. The water stunk back there. You know, our team, we waded through the water with boots, rubber boots, going through the water looking for Paola. Paola's out there somewhere. She needs to be found. We're looking throughout this state park here. in Wekiwa Springs State Park.
So we have a canoer or a kayaker coming up now.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good.
Hi guys.
Have you seen Paola?
No, I don't believe so. But I'll keep my eye out.
Can you tell me, do you guys come out here regularly?
No, this is our first time, but we live here.
You
Have
live
seen
here?
any alligators or crocodiles?
They're alligators.
Uh-huh.
There's crocodiles here.
Have you seen
they
any?
do have some in southern Florida.
You seen some today?
Oh yeah, about 6. We've seen about 6 alligators up there.
Up
Okay.
where?
Not up that way.
Oh, really?
About a mile or two?
Interesting. All right, be safe.
Were they aggressive at all?
Never, no, not even close. They were just sunning themselves.
They're just sunbathing? All right. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your day.
I hope you find that person you're looking for.
Thank you. Thank you. We do too.
Missing locally?
Yes, she's a local that
She was here December 18th.
it's been 48 days.
We're waiting in the water and she hasn't returned home.
Oh wow.
Paola Miranda.
Thank you, guys. Enjoy your day. So we are here at Otter Campsite, and we just we're out here. We're taking a break. We just got done walking for about a couple hours out in that jungle, swampy terrain, and we saw some kayakers coming up the river. So we decided to ask them if they had seen Paola Miranda-Rosa. They have not. We asked them, have they been out here before? This is, even though they're local, this is the first time that they have actually been out to this area to kayak. And so the next question was, did you see alligators? And they said, yes, we've seen about 6 alligators. So I'm asking them, were they aggressive? Are they aggressive? And they were, no, they're not aggressive at all. They were just sunbathing. So, the more that we are out here and the more that we're in this environment, the more the probability of a gator attack is going lower and lower and lower and lower on the list. And so we are really trying to find out, did Paola have this map on her phone downloaded? Was her phone with her at the time? These are all questions we need to know, because that determines whether she actually left this area and made it back to her car, and maybe something happened at her car or something else has happened. So we're kind of still strategizing on what our next steps are going to be in this case, where we're going to coordinate our search efforts, what we are going to do moving forward.
So I don't see anything around here at Otter Campground. Why don't we take the trail up there and then take that one trail that goes to the right towards the other creek? I think it's called like an Indian campground or something. Let's go look up there, see if we see anything up there, or anything off the trail, or anything abnormal or odd, and see if we see any articles of clothing. We'll look up there for you.
So this is the main trail out. And we saw this and we thought, well, maybe she thought this was a shortcut. So we are going to go down here and see what
Right there is the main trail.
where this leads. This may lead nowhere. This may lead us back to the path. This may and truly be, in fact, a shortcut that we're unaware of. I can tell you, after being out there with this gear, which she did not have when she went amiss out here, the gear, the weight really tuckers you out going over and under all that brush and stuff. So it looks like this kind of comes to an end. But we're going to keep following it around and see where it leads. Could she have just, come back and was perfectly fine and had a medical episode for a medical condition that she didn't even know she had, such as a heart attack? Sorry.
think this takes us back to the trail, I believe.
Let's hope. Let's
No, I
see.
saw it on the way. I saw this one that brought articles of clothing.
So we are constantly looking around. The main thing we're looking for is any kind of articles of clothing. Any kind of articles of clothing we are looking for. Just trying to see where could she have gone? Did she make it back to the car? Did she get out of the water? Did she just go into the water just to take a dip to cool off and got out? We don't know. We do know that her car's still here and she's gone. That's as much information as anybody has. We have timestamp information when she got here, 8:30 a.m. on December 18th. We've got timestamp documentation when she was in the water, about 11:30 a.m. on December 18th. And her car was found the following Tuesday, 19th, 20th, 21st of December at 3:30 p.m. That's as much information as we have. So this is definitely a trail that somebody could have taken. This is the first time our team has been on this trail. It's a nice, pretty trail. It's calm. It's calm. It's clear. It's cool here, it's shaded, so we're not getting too overheated on this trail, even with all the equipment that we have on here. Is there anything you want to add, Jonathan? Nothing to really add.
On the table here, like obviously she was seen 11:30 p.m. or 11:30 a.m. December 18th swimming. Did she leave that area, go back to her car, or did something happen in between? Did she not make it out of that water?
Mm-hmm.
Did she wander off? I mean, her keys were found in the car.
Yeah.
Her phone was found in the car.
Her wallet was found in the car.
Come out and go to another spot.
Yeah.
And something happens. This is a big area. There's other campgrounds. We're going to explore and look at other campgrounds and possibilities of other campgrounds along the river right there, along the broad Rock Springs Broad. I mean, I'm open to anything.
Yeah.
No stone unturned.
No stone unturned. We are on the other side of the park. This is more, I would presume, where more alligators would be present. We have a place to sit. Oh, so guess what? I'm going to sit.
All right, we got a camp coming up a little bit. Big Buck Camp.
Big Buck Camp. We're heading to Big Buck Camp. But that is the environment for more of the alligators.
And actually, when we get up here, we can take this loop around back to the car. It's actually easier.
So,
Yeah, this is where I was thinking when I was I'm so lost, Jonathan. I don't know where
I know where I'm at. I got the GPS.
I gotta say, it is exhausting out here. This is pretty rough. It's rough terrain. It's rough on the back. It's rough carrying this much gear. Again, Paola would not have been having this much gear on her. Many of us seen her in the photos. She had her bathing suit, possibly a cell phone, definitely not keys or wallet, and herself. We're bringing gear for the search. And with the gear, it comes with weight. And we are dealing with weight. Mom's sitting next to me taking a break herself. So we are out here. We are searching. We're searching hard. We're trying to find her, guys. We really are. And it's rough on all of us, and I feel her family's pain, because they come out here each and every time thinking today is going to be the day that they find Paola, and they don't, they don't. So it's sad. It's defeating. This is emotional work, as I always say. We work very hard to try to find these. My goal this year is to bring somebody home alive. And, you know, we're just coming up empty out here, but you got to cover the grounds. You got to cover the grounds, you know, leave no stone unturned. And every square inch that we can cover is one less square inch that somebody else has to cover, right? It's one area that's already been researched and researched. And, you know, so we are eliminating areas off the grid. And that's the most important process at this point. We are still trying to figure out, you know, other possibilities of what could have possibly happened to Paola. But right now, we're just searching the area, coordinating searching, and hopefully we will be meeting with her family out here tomorrow. At the minimum, her sister, which will help guide us a little more in the areas that we need to be focusing on. I'm going to go ahead and just tread through the water just a little bit. There's another sign. See how deep it gets.
Hold on, let me go in front of you. Let me get a shot of you.
Yeah, I'm just wanting to make it see what the sign has to say. Okay, so.
Well, let's walk out here and see how this river looks like.
Yeah, this is more what I would consider. Be vigilant. Keep your eyes open, please, because they can be right up under these things here. You know, that right there can be where alligators. So.
Oh, you're right, these do suck in.
Yeah.
So the alligators that are in this area, from what we've heard from people on the news, they say that they're not very aggressive.
No, they're just up there sunbathing.
Sunbathing.
Yeah, and a lot of people that come out here know better than to feed the alligators. That's what makes, a lot of people don't realize, but that is exactly what makes alligators aggressive, is when toward human beings, is when human beings feed them. That's why it's a state law that you cannot feed alligators.
It's refreshing, though.
It is refreshing. It cools you right down.
No.
So we are at Buck Camp right now, and obviously there is a tent. What is it?
Big Buck Camp.
Big Buck Camp. And we do have somebody set up here. This is a nicer campground, so to speak, than the Otter campground. And you know, they have these bins, and I thought this was a trash receptacle at Otter Creek, but it's not, or Otter Camp. It actually is. This is somebody else's food, so I don't want to be too offensive, but this is actually a place to store food, you know, so the animals don't attack your camp, and it's in a secure bin that they can't get to. So pretty interesting. And just you know, this is they do have it set up nice here. It's just, where did Paola Miranda-Rosa go?
The pretty girls with them, and there was 3 or 4 other people there charging phones and whatnot. There's some reporters down there.
Yeah.
Reporters.
But no, they were all right here. I guess the press people were over there, and then we hiked out. And there's been some bikers out the last couple of days doing the hurricane trail. So
Like bicycles, not bikers.
not
Like, yeah, okay.
So other than that, it's just been the normal foot traffic around here.
Seen waiting, so you're talking 2.5 to 3 hours before she, you know, from the time she left her vehicle and back, if she made it back here. But did she go to the bathroom? Did she walk this way and go to the bathroom? Did something happen? A lot of unanswered questions. Did she have an encounter with someone here in the parking lot? the parking lot? Was there somebody creepy, or somebody did something foul play, or did something to her? Maybe even snatched her and put her in a vehicle and took her somewhere. Did she meet somebody else here? Did she meet somebody else here and go off in another car? She didn't have her cell phone. Her cell phone was in the car. Her keys were in the car, and the wallet was in the car. I mean, that's suspicious alone that those three things would be in her car for people to say, for authorities to say no evidence of foul play.
So we went through the Wekiwa Springs State Park. We did a lot of searches out here. This is our second day. Tomorrow will be our third day out here. There are a lot of environmental things that can go on out here in this park, such as, and we've gone over them once before, she could have had a medical condition. She could have been attacked by an alligator, attacked by a bear, attacked by a panther. There's coyotes out here. There's snakes out here. She could have been disoriented. She could have injured herself. There's a lot of different things that she could have had a medical condition she didn't know about and had a heart attack, for all we know. All I can say is that it's very odd that her car keys, her cell phone, and her wallet were left in the car. You guys have seen the sign, gators. Here's the sign right here related to the bears. The bears here. This is the restroom. We are now on this side of the trail because, how do we know she didn't make it back to her car, right? How do we know? So we decided to come out here and just look in this terrain. This terrain is not as rough, but it is prime opportunity. How do we know that somebody didn't walk up to her, ask her a question, and snatch her from the parking lot? There are literally no cameras out here. There are no cameras out here. So